The ultimate reward on earth for any true believer is when the Lord holds you prisoner. Holds you prisoner on earth. What I mean by holds you prisoner, He has chained you to Him. So even when you try to escape, you cannot. That is the ultimate reward. Because there are Christians that are not held prisoners by the Lord, yet they are Christians. So when they try to escape, they can. Not a good Christian. But when you are a true believer and the Lord comes and locks you in, chains you up and chains you onto Him, even when you try to run away, you cannot. Now, thank Him forever for this. Thank Him forever. But Lord, you're walking through hell and you've chained me onto you and you're making me walk with you through hell. Yes. You should be grateful. You should be thankful, my child, my son. Because if I didn't truly love you, I wouldn't have allowed you to experience what I've experienced. I wouldn't have allowed you to taste what I've tasted. I wouldn't have allowed you to walk in my footsteps and in my footprints. I wouldn't have allowed you. So be grateful and you will thank me later. Maybe now while you're walking with me through hell, you are whinging, complaining and saying, why are you doing this, Lord? And why are you doing that, Lord? Why? Because you won't understand until I make a man out of you. When I bring you out of that hell, I would have made a man out of you. Then you will thank me forever and ever and ever. And you'll say, Lord, without hell going through it, I wouldn't have appreciated heaven. I wouldn't have appreciated you. You see, my beloveds, now I can say with a loud voice in this wilderness of this world, with the Lord on this earth, I want nothing. That's why it matters not whether I'm in the church or in the street. It matters not whether I'm sitting on the throne or at the gutter. It matters not whether I'm accepted or rejected. It matters not whether I'm loved or hated. It matters not whether I am in whichever way I am, because what matters, I am chained up to the Lord. That's what matters. You can't take me from Him. So Satan, this is directly at you. You better leave right now, otherwise my heavenly dad will burn you. Get lost. I belong to Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ only. He is my authority. He is the head to this body. He's my Pope, He's my Patriarch, He's my everything. He's my dad, He's my life. And if you, as a church leader, if you want, come, I'll show you my daddy. If you haven't met him yet. Doesn't matter you're a church leader, but maybe you're still a baby. So let me take you to my dad. It's not an easy journey. You need to give up on your limousines and on your mansions and on your earthly glories. You need to give up. Yes. See, it doesn't work with my daddy. No, my daddy is a different level. So if you want to walk on a red carpet, ain't gonna happen, baby. Even if you're a pope, ain't gonna happen. You want to walk, you better walk barefooted. And you better walk in the desert. Yes. This is the one who sits on that throne and said, behold, I make everything new. And he said to me, write, for these words are true and faithful. Why did God, the Father, say to John, write? For these words are true and faithful. Why write? You see, what God is saying here, just by saying, behold, I make everything new, these are just words. But when I say write them, that means whatever I say, I deliver. Because when you put something on paper, you are held liable to that. You speak verbally, it disappears in the air. But once you put it on paper, you are held liable on it. So now God is saying, words only, not enough. But what needs to follow afterwards is action. So, John, my beloved child, whatever I say, I want you to write it so that one day you can come and hold me accountable for what I've said. When I said I'll make everything new, if I don't deliver, you've got it documented now. It will go against me on that day. You can say, God, you promised to make everything new, but you didn't. So that's why I'm asking you to write it, so that way I can promise you what I say I deliver. Since it is documented, I am held accountable for everything I have said, since I allowed you to write it down. Amazing. You see, God is the God of self-confidence. He has so much self-confidence. He knows who he is, what he is, and what he is capable of achieving. That's why it doesn't worry him to write it down, because he can deliver every promise. We say things, and when we ask to put it on paper, we start shaking. Can we leave it till tomorrow, please? I'm not feeling well. I have a bit of a temperature. I'm kind of shivering. Leave it for next time. No, well, it's not just talks. Put it on paper. Come on. Show me that you can deliver. Show me that you can promise you will do what you say. And that's why God said to John, the beloved, write it down. So that way you can hold it against me if I don't deliver. But you cannot, because I will deliver. And all these words are what? True and faithful. True, stamped. Faithful, sealed. We use these words, stamped, sealed. Yes? So true means it's stamped. Faithful, it is sealed. When you seal something, that's it. It stays as it is. Doesn't change. Faithful, the Lord is saying, my words are true, meaning they are authenticated. When you stamp something, you are authenticating everything in that document. And what is in that document? Words. So true means my words are authentic. My words are genuine. My words never change. That's why they are faithful. Faithful means never change. What I say stays forever. What I promise never fails. It is faithful. When I say I love you, you better believe that is true, stamped, authentic, and it is also faithful. I love you, meaning my love for you never changes. Even when you change toward me, I will never change. You say to me, I love you, Lord, today. Tomorrow you change your mind. You say, Lord, I am loyal to you. Tomorrow you walk with Satan. You say, Lord, I will always be with you, and you fail him. We change. But you see, the Lord's promise, the Lord's words are forever. They are true forever, and they are faithful forever. They are authentic, and they never change forever. Right? For these words are true and faithful. What are these words? Behold, I make everything new. You better believe. When I say I make everything new, you better believe in these words. They are absolutely authentic, and they never change. I will make everything, all things new. There is no two ways about it. There is no escape. I promise you, I'll make all things new.